Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my walkthrough of KSP career mode. We're heading out to Gilly today, part of this mass Eve mission that I've got. And you can see here I've got a maneuver set up. This is my orbit now, that's what it's going to be later. It's going to cost me a fair bit of delta V, but the reason I'm doing this rather than a plane change, which would normally look something like... Oops. Oh, hold on. I can actually show you. Right? So I'm doing this as opposed to... Oops, wrong way. Let me get it right. That needs to get out of the way. So I can see what's happening here. Oop, there it was. Oh, actually, hold on. Yep, okay. Well, that's what we're going to do now. We are going to do a plane change, because it turns out we're far enough away from the planet that it actually, it makes sense. I was thinking that it would be too inefficient, but there you go, pays to check things out. And what I'm going to do is get around here, so that in 6 days' time, I can make the burn, change my plane, get in the same plane as Gilly, and then get after it. Alright, we're there. Whoop. Hold on. What are you doing? Stupid freaking thing. Why is that in 4 days? Okay, apparently we're going around again. Because that's what all the cool kids do. Oh dear. So anyway, at the ascending node, yeah, we're going to level ourselves out. Normally I wouldn't worry about it, but you know, you can see what it was and what it will become. So we're nearly there. Once we get there, we can just start going for it. Let me just do something quickly here. Nope, apparently we can't jettison that bugger. Alright, let's get on the maneuver node and start burning. Okay, just clear that out of the way so that I can see what's happening. And what I like to do when I'm doing a plane change is I like to stay in front of the AN, the anti-normal marker. This is getting away from me a little bit here. Reason being, it seems to change the plane a little bit faster. One, zero, non-existent. Happy days. Good. So that's that. I'm in the same plane as Gilly now, which means I need to lift up my baryapsis actually. Just noticed that I'm a little bit low. I'm 33. Well, what I could do, right, is I don't even need to do that. I'll just warp to the AEP, get out of here, and then I will make that adjustment. And then the next time out here, I'm going to blow my orbit up a bit, I think. Rightio. Oh, come on. Let me go. Right off. So I've got tons of fuel, so it's a matter of nailing down the best spots to do things. So to adjust my PE, obviously apoapsis. To adjust my plane, the node that's furthest away from the planet. And if it's a long way out, you know, out here near the orbit of Gilly, then that's great news. What we're going to do is get this up to 100k. Brilliant. Okay, and then the next time in, what I'm going to do... Oh dear, what am I going to do? Oh, let's just warp there, shall we? See if we can drop that down to the edge. And there are people that can do this in one step, but I'm just breaking it down, doing it the easy way, thinking my way through, and hopefully I'm going to avoid mistakes in the same way. Whoops, I need to be at the retrograde marker. Periapsis, apoapsis. Okay. Now what I'm going to do... We're close. Very, very close. That's not going to work, is it? I get the feeling that with enough patience we'd get it, but I'm not feeling patient today. So maybe we... Oh dear. You can see that down the bottom this is not going to end very well. And that's because our orbit phase is out of sync. So what I need to do here is add a maneuver, increase our phase a little bit, okay? Add another maneuver. Nope, 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 nope. Right now we're trying to hit Gilly at its fastest point. What's that? 300 meters per second. Oh hell, we got the delta V, let's do it. Let's do the chump's way of doing it. I feel that starting to look a little bit closer. Or do I circularize and then go for it? See, here's the options that we've got. There's not necessarily one right answer. What if I... Well, if I go all the way down, I've got to come all the way back up. I don't feel like this is the right answer. See how much delta V it's going to take. We don't have that much fuel. So... Maybe what we need to do is out here at the apoapsis, just see if we can increase our orbit by a few increments. And see if we can hit on a phasing orbit that will actually get us an intercept. Because it seems like it's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on our orbit currently. Now if we come out here, right, do something like that. I'm thinking that's what we need to try and achieve. It's going to push our periapsis out. I'm sure we're going to spend a bit of time floating around, but this should be fairly efficient. If we can strike it lucky. One minute before, excellent. We'll max time warp. Rightio. We'll just sit on the prograde. Boost this up a bit. I'm wondering. You can see that we're only changing our orbit by a couple of minutes. It's not really having a huge effect. But if we come here, I think we've gone too far, maybe. So it goes from there to there. Yeah, we've gone too far fractionally. So we need to come back a little bit. So we go around the other side to the retrograde and burn. Okay, let's see where that puts us. So there's the target, and that's our close approach currently. I'm going to work with that. So I think that I can overcome the remaining gap and get this done. Okay, again. Warp again. Okay. And the problem here is that Gilly has really low gravity. Oh, we've actually started to pick up a bit of inclination, which isn't great. Why are we still time warping? So what we need to do is slow ourselves down. Yes, slow ourselves down because we're going too fast, okay? There's the closest approach, there's the target. So we add a little bit of pep to our orbit, right? That should decrease our separation, and at the dn in between we can fix any inclination issues. Okay, see how that's dropping that? Uh-oh. See, now that our inclination has become too great, and we're not getting that close approach anymore. We're outside of Gilly's range. Jeebus. You can go away. So here it comes. We're not... Where we're trying to meet it is particularly difficult, just by the way. Okay, there we go. We're nearly there. So we'll stop here. So if I want to do, whoops. Okay, see, we've still got close approach. Need to go in this direction though. And quickly. Okay, there we go. So we can trim down our inclination difference. Currently it's at 1 degree. Get this right down again. Okay. Now what we need to do is again slow ourselves down. So we want to add velocity to the orbit, okay? Push that out a bit more. Reason being, okay, is that's going to effectively leave us up here really high for longer. That's going to give Gilly time to come and catch up to us. See, it's doing 583, we're doing 280. Okay, there's the close approach. Come on, surely that's going down. Okay. What about if I get real funky with it? Yep, there we go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get real funky with it, go radial, and yeah, try and get this to work. Damn. Okay, we'll go radial right now. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some traction and getting some closing. You can see that we're gonna have to get pretty close. 2,000 kilometers and still no gravity. I think the last time I did this, I had a actually had an ion craft with about 6 kilometers per second of delta V. We're gonna get this eventually. And this, I find Gilly to be one of the hardest things, along with Moho. They're both really difficult. But hopefully by me showing you how I do it, or how it can be done. Look at this, I'm within 1,000 Ks and still no gravity. God dang it. We pretty much have to hit it on the head. Oops. It's twitching. Yep, we'll do that. Let's time warp a little bit. Because here it comes. It's amazing how quick it orbits. And yet, very, very small. Very, very tiny to hit. Hey, we're going to hit this thing a glancing encounter too. So we're going to have our problems stopping. Now basically what I want to do is actually head back the other way a little bit and get this up a tad. Oh, actually what I could do, there we go. I'm just using the RCS right now to adjust this so I'm at about 10 kilometers. Okay, wonderful. Gonna get pointed retrograde. Gee whiz, I hope I can make rendezvous here. Let's walk to the SOI. Aha! Ta-da! Looks like a lumpy booger. We're nearly there. Oops. Okay, we'll warp into the SOI. Here we go. And you can see what kind of orbit we're on. Now, just as a quick gauge, to get this capture... Oops, I spent a bit much. ...267 meters per second. So that's going to be tons. We're going to have that at least. So we'll get onto the maneuver node. Ready to make the burn. Okay. We're there. We will add an alarm for 1 minute. In we'll go. Actually, probably 1 minute's a little bit tight. So we'll start our work now. So I feel that it's going to be pretty hard to get this thing pulled up. Obviously, it's fairly twitchy. You can see that it just wants to wander away. Actually, what we'll do is RCS on. Aha, there we go. Nice and stable. Stable as a rock. A big brown lumpy rock. Nice. We're just sliding into orbit right now. So, which one's which? This one's the lander, this one's the satellite. The reason I know is I packed 4 for the... oh, hold on. I don't know. I'll make it up as I go along. Still got a little bit left to go. But we are holding our orbital velocity down. You can see that this is starting to move, but orbital velocity around Gilly is ridiculously low. But you guys already knew that because you're all smart KSPers nowadays, and you know that the orbital speed is a function of one's... Ooh, wow, okay. Orbital speed is a function of one's gravity, so yeah, is what it is. Rightio, I am thinking what I'll do is I will oops, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. we go. This is what I'm going to do with this. First move it away from them. And then I'm going to crash it. Rightio. So that's the transfer stage. Spent, done and fixed. Hello, can I rename you? Transfer and class as debris. Done. Pretty good job really, and it's still got a full tank of fuel. So, yeah, here's what it is. This one is going to be our little satellite, I'm thinking. Rename. This is going to be the Gilly Sat. Okay. Turn off RCS. And this one is going to be the Gilly Lander. Gilly Lander. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? RCS off for starters. Log temperature, send that back. Log that, send that back. I will keep these so that I can do them on the surface. Transition back to this. We'll log that. In space high over Gilly. Well, doesn't that put an interesting cramp on things? So we'll go back to the lander. Well, not you. The lander. Now, because this is going to be pretty much docking with the planet. So what I would like to do is warp to the PE. Because what I'm going to do there is I'm going to bring my orbit down to just above the planet. And then we're going to land. Dock. Land. Call it what you will. Here's the Gilly Sat. Okay. Go to the map view. Turn on that. So you can see what kind of effect just a slight touch has. Yep, that should work actually. So I'm going to warp to here, and I'm going to cannot time warp faster below 8,000. That's problematic. Fizz warp it is then. Oh dear, this is taking forever. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay. RCS off before I bump it. I'm going to transition back to the other one. Okay, because what I can do... Something just exploded. Okay, whatever that was. I can time warp up here. Not below 8,000 though. Oh, okay, apparently I'm just below 8,000. Whatever, hurry up and go above it again. Wow, orbital speed is so freaking slow. Okay, wonderful. Okay, what we're going to do now, right, so we're going to wait until the Gilly Lander gets about here-ish or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll get in a nice circular orbit here. Yep, something about that. Now, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to land. And landing's a bit interesting on Gilly. Yes, I am thrusting directly towards the planet. As I said, it's more like docking than anything else. It's not what you call conventional, that's for sure. Geez, an altitude readout now would be awesome. So the question is, how quickly can we pull this thing up? And I'm facing the wrong way. No worries. Now there's a reason I'm using RCS for this lander, and that is actually because, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Because you can thrust in both directions, that's the reason why I'm using it as a lander. And it's like easy docking. See, I follow the same rules though. So try and kill that horizontal velocity as best you can. And then basically we just float down. If we're not going down fast enough, we thrust down a bit. And that is how you land on Gilly. See how you start to take off again? So what you need to do is just point the right direction, should be this direction, and go down. Nope, down. Down. And down. Stay down. Down. Right. And that's how you land on Gilly. Pretty easy, really. So we'll log some temperature, transmit that. We'll log some pressure data, transmit that. We will log history go ×2, transmit that. And we'll transmit that one as well. Transmit. Now what I need to do, okay, I need to hop off the ground a little bit. So we'll just go up, okay, log, transmit. We've got tons of time to do this because of the ridiculously low gravity. And transmit that as well. Oh, there you go, job done. And then you can, oh, done. So that is landing on Gilly. It's a lonely, desolate place, full of shadows, low gravity. But thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I think we're going to try and do a space station.